Oscar Piastri managed to survive the Bahrain Grand Prix with no water? No? Me neither. Well, here's some other things you might have missed from today's Grand Prix. Yes, Oscar Piastri, who started for his 50th Grand Prix, put the McLaren first over the line for the first time ever in Bahrain. However, it didn't come easy for the Australian, who had no access to his water during the night race. We heard Oscar on the radio during the final 10 laps saying to his race engineer that he wasn't able to have a drink because he simply couldn't access it. And yet that didn't seem to stop him from setting the pace and putting in a stunner of a final stint. Another thing we saw, which was incredibly strange, was the timing screen disappearing for all of us at home. For most of the race, us fans were unable to tell who was in the lead, who was chasing who, or what time anyone was setting those laps at. It was very, very difficult if you're sat at home to understand what was going on, and it was even more confusing when George Russell just randomly vanished off the track. Of course, he didn't actually do this, but from the screen, it made it look like he did. And finally, Ferrari actually managed to hack a pit stop this weekend, and Lewis Hamilton was even heard on the radio thanking his team for getting him back out on the track so quickly. And so, with a few mishaps and surprises, the Bahrain Grand Prix comes to an end for another year.